Hello friends, welcome to today's tutorial. In this video, I'm going to teach you how I made this tiered dress for a 2-year-old child. This has 3 layers. It has a zipper at the back and it's also a square neck. If this is something you are interested in, then let's get right into the details. So I have here 2 pieces of fabric for my main fabric, and beneath it is my lining pieces. I'll be using one for the front and then the other for the back. So the width of the bigger one is 7.5 inches and it has a length of 8.5 inches. So this is what I'll be using for the back. And for the front, I have a width of 6.5 inches and the total length of 8.5 inches. So I'm going to separate the main fabric from the lining pieces, so when I mark, you can be able to see this on the screen. So place the smaller fabric on the bigger one, making sure that the folded sides are facing the same direction and the pieces are also facing the same direction. So I have an excess of 1 inch here, which is going to serve as my zipper allowance. Fold that 1 inch excess beneath the fabric this way. Then I'll go ahead to mark my shoulder length. I'm working with 4 inches, so I'll mark that from where the folded ends are inward, 4 inches, and I'll also mark 4.5 for the chest of this child, which is the armhole. So I'll connect both points with a straight line. And I'll further extend this point outward. At the hem of this dress, I'm going to mark half of an inch so the waistline can have a bit of shape, and slope it towards the center front of the fabric. So I'll later be cutting this out, and then I'll also draw in my armhole curve. The next I'm going to do is to input my neck width. My neck width for the front is going to be 1.75 inches and the depth I'm using 2 inches. So mark and you connect this point with a straight line so you can draw in the square for the neckline. So this is the neckline for the front. So when I'm done with this, I'll also go in by 1 inch for the neck depth for the back. So mark 1 inch, then you connect a straight line this way. So this is going to be for the back. On this neckline, I'm going to go in by 1/4 of an inch and then slope a line to touch the shoulder line this way. So this is to prevent the neckline from gaping. So when I'm done with this, I'll cut out the back neck first. Then I will proceed to cut out the front. So I'm cutting out the back. And I also cut out that tiny 1/4 of an inch mark I made on the shoulder. Then I'll cut out the armhole, and I'll also cut out the waistline of this dress. So when I'm done with this, I'll take out the bottom piece of fabric, which is the one I'm using for the back. Then I will proceed to cut out the front neck. So remember, I'm fully lining this dress. So after cutting out the lining pieces, I'm going to place the pattern on the main fabric pieces. I'm working with cotton fabrics here. So I'm going to place the front on the main fabric, then I'll cut it out. Same method. Make sure the folded ends are facing the same direction and the pieces are also facing the same direction. When you are done with cutting out the front, you proceed to cut out the back as well. So if you're enjoying this tutorial, please do not forget to give us a thumbs up, like the video, support the channel by subscribing for more beginner friendly tutorials on kids wear. So I'm done cutting out the main fabric. This is what I have here for the back. I have one piece for the back. So to complete the back, I'm going to be placing a zipper at the back. So I'm going to fold the back pieces together. Then I would cut open the center back of the top. so I can be able to fix my zipper at the back, and this dress can be able to fit the child easily. So after cutting the back, I have 2 pieces for the back, the main fabric, and 2 pieces for the lining pieces. So I'll place the right side of the lining pieces on the right side of the main fabric pieces. That's for the back, and I'll be repeating the same process on the front. Place the right side of the main fabric upward facing me. Then I will place the right side of the lining on top of the right side of the front. So make sure that it is properly aligned. I'm going to stitch around the neckline, and I'll also stitch the armhole for the front. When I'm done stitching one side, I'll proceed to stitch the other side. I'll be stitching down 1/2 of an inch. When I'm done with the front, I'll also stitch the armhole for the back. Repeat the same for the other side, and also stitch the neckline for the back pieces. So I've stitched down, and one important thing to do is to create tiny notches around the neckline. So you create the tiny notches so that this fabric can be able to relax properly. And I'll also be notching the armhole, all the curved areas. Just create some tiny cuts, and then you turn this fabric to the right side and give it a good press. So you are going to be creating these notches on both the front and then the back pieces. So because this dress is actually a sleeveless dress, what I'm going to do to be able to stitch the shoulders down is to turn the right side of the front piece to the wrong side. Then I'm going to press it on the ironing table. So I am pressing only the front of the dress. So turn to the right side, and then you give it a good press on the ironing table so this can lay flat. So I'm pressing only the front piece. So I've pressed it down, and then the front is looking so flat and beautiful. So take one strap of the front and then open up the back piece. Separate the main fabric from the lining and pass the strap of the front through to the strap of the back piece, just like I'm doing here. Place it and make sure that the shoulders are flat. It should lay flat. So when you are done with this, to make the sewing process easy, I'm going to hold mine down with pegs. You can as well pin it down, then you stitch this down on 1/2 inch on the sewing machine. So open up the back pieces as well, and then place the strap of the front piece in between the main fabric and then the lining piece of the back. Make sure that the shoulders are flat, laying flat, so that you don't have any bulk at the shoulder seam. So I'm going to stitch both shoulders down on 1/2 inch. So I've stitched down, pull out the front piece from the back, and this is what we have here. We have successfully cleaned the neckline and then the armhole of this dress. So this is how to treat sleeveless dresses. So one important thing we are going to do is to give this a good press. We press only the front, but it's important that we press the back pieces as well. But before I press, when I'm done pressing on the ironing table, I'll open up the main fabric and the lining piece of the front, and then align it to the main fabric and the lining piece of the back and stitch down the sides. So stitch down these sides on 1 inch for both sides. I did 1/2 inch, but I'll urge you to stitch down on 1 inch. So this is what the bodice looks like, and this is what the wrong side looks like. Very neat, very beautiful. So we are going to fold this front piece and the back piece into 2. Fold the bodice into 2 and then measure the waistline of this dress. So when I measured, I had 13.5 inches. I asked that you stitch down the sides on 1 inch if you don't want as much ease on this block like I have on mine. So let's go ahead and create the bottom piece for our dress. So for the bottom, I have here a piece of fabric unfolded. This is the folded end, and it's folded into 2 pieces. It has a total width of 13.5 inches and the length of 9 inches. So from the top of this fabric, I'm going to mark out 3 inches to create the mark where I will be placing the tiers for this dress. So mark 3 inches from the top and connect all points with a straight line. From the first marking, you go down by 3 inches again, and then you connect all points with a straight line. This is actually the lines where I'll be stitching down the layers of my fabric. Mark that 3-inch mark at the back of the fabric piece, and then you continue to rule this 3-inch on the other side of the fabric. So this is going to be the lining piece for my dress. So after marking the 3 inches all around, I'll open the fabric out, and I'm going to be creating the tiers so we can stitch it on the lining piece. To create the ruffles for the tiers, I have here 3 pieces of fabric. It's folded into 2, so these are the pieces and the folded ends are towards this side. This is what I will be gathering to form the tiers on this skirt. The tier has a total length of 5.5 inches and a width of 31 inches, but remember this is actually on fold, so that 31 I'm going to multiply it by 2, which is going to be 62 inches. So open up one of the fabric pieces and then you draw gathers on the top. So I'll be repeating the same process for the other tiers as well. Open them up and then draw the gathers at the top for each of the fabric pieces we have here. So this is what it looks like. I also stitched down the bottom of the tier fabric, fold it by a quarter of an inch twice, and then stitch it down so you can clean the hemline. So you also leave out about half an inch on each side of the tiers because we have a zipper on this dress. So when you are done, you place the ruffled or the tiers on the topmost line, and then you stitch down on half an inch. So for the second tier, you are going to turn it up this way. I'm not going to be stitching it up like I did for the first. So turn it up and then you stitch it down from one end through to the other. So the same process is going to be repeated for the third tier. So turn it up and then you stitch down. So it's only the first tier I stitched down wrong side facing the right side of the lining. When you are done with this, also fold in the hemline of the lining piece by a quarter of an inch twice, and then stitch it down to clean the hemline. So I've stitched the tiers down and this is what it looks like. One important tip also is when you are done stitching these ruffles on this skirt, top stitch, run a top stitch all around each of the tiers so that the ruffles or the tiers can lay flat and fluffy on the skirt. So what we are going to do next is we'll bring in our top bodies and then we'll be attaching the skirt onto the top. So locate the midpoint of the bodies and the midpoint of the skirt, then you stitch all around on half of an inch. So stitch it down on the sewing machine. I've stitched it down and I also serged the rough edges. This is the dress and this is what it's looking like. So next thing we are going to do is to fix our zipper at the back of this dress so this child can be able to wear this dress comfortably. So fold the dress into 2. The center back should face one another. Then from the waistline, where you have the waistline, I'm going to mark 3.5 inches away from the waistline. Mark it on the fabric. So from that mark I made, I'll stitch down on 1 inch through to the hem of the dress. So I've stitched down the back. This is what it looks like. So we are left with the top part where we'll be fixing our zipper. So I have here matching zipper. Turn the zipper this way and then you stitch it down on one side of the dress. When you are done, flip it to the other side and also stitch it down from the top to the bottom, and then the top of the zipper, fold it in, bend it in this way, and then you stitch it down to secure it. And as simple as that, we are done. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. This is how beautiful this dress came out. Thank you so much for making time to watch this tutorial. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, like the video, and then share your comment. We'll see you in our next tutorial.